every time we talk about AI these days, I was also talking to someone at the Open Source Summit, and they're like, it's the first time where tech people are getting scared about things, because we have been like taking other people's job in a way, or like a tech is only, but now because of ChatGPT and GenAI, our own jobs, he was mentioning, is at risk. The first time we are tasting our own medicine. When we look at GenAI embedding in Lens Prism, is it enabling, is it augmenting the team? Is it empowering them? Or there is also, because every time a new technology comes in, people get suspicious that it will take away my job as well. So how do you look at the role it is going to play within teams and organizations?
Yeah, so I mean, I think that this is this goes into the philosophical of where AI sits and where we're at in this kind of AI wave. We've had these discussions internally that I don't think AI will take your job, but someone that uses AI's full potential will take your job. And so this is a tool. Really starts with insights, right? So it's AI for insights. It lets you learn faster, more efficiently, understand what's going on with your clusters in a more efficient, much more efficient way than just going and searching through logs, in the same way that Lens does that for a developer, right? So instead of having to run commands and go find logs and go sift through them, you can quickly identify where these logs are coming from, point to specific pods, clusters, what have you, and navigate between them. In the same way, Lens Prism allows for faster insights right now. As far as what it can do in the future, that's going to be up to the developers and how they want to use it, right?
Let's talk about the teams who want to get started, who want to try Prism. How can they access it? Is it part of Lens? Is it something separate? Is it a different tier? Is it a trial version? How can they get started with Lens Prism?
So Lens Prism is, while we talk about it as a standalone product, because we do think it does change the way users will interact with not just Lens, but with Kubernetes clusters in general. It is just part of Lens. So right now it is part of Lens. It is included in the Pro, Plus, or Enterprise subscriptions. So if you have access to, and you already have a license for Lens in one of those mechanisms, you'll have access to Lens Prism and the AWS connection, along with some other features that make navigating your clusters a little bit easier. If you'd like to get started today, obviously going to K8's lens.dev, downloading and the latest version. We are working on a trial mechanism to allow users to go in and get started quickly with this, see the value, and if they'd like to purchase, they obviously can. And again, it's included with the standard Lens pricing, and there's been no pricing change with the add of Lens Prism or the AWS connection. So we tried to keep this as simple as possible.
Kyle, thank you so much for joining me today, and of course, give us an update on Lens and Lens Prism. And as you rightly mentioned, that the scope may go beyond. And sometimes that's what happens with open source and these technologies. You start to solve one problem, and then it just expand beyond what you initially thought. So that also means that we'll talk a lot about Lens and Lens Prism in the future. But I really appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.